Hello and welcome. So today we have to be reviewed GREEFALL. So I started already a series on the channel concerning this game, and let's review it right now because the development is ended. It's not going to have any more DLCs, and all updates were done. So all development is finished, and basically the game is as is. So let's analyze it a little bit. So this is an RPG style game. It already has one DLC, story DLC, which is the Devastic Conspiracy. I already own that, so you're going to see it on the series, integrated on the main story. So bottom line is, what is this game? So is this a Dragon Age wannabe? A Diablo wannabe? No. It does its own thing. So we're looking at a very original game. This is set on a world divided in three. So we have the Merchants Guild, we have Talemi, and we have the Bridge Alliance. And so a few years ago, the Bridge Alliance found a sort of an island in the middle of the ocean, an island, almost island continent. It's very, very big. So, and filled with mysterious creatures, monsters, dragons, crap like that. And basically, they don't understand it. And so the jealousy between the Bridge Alliance and Talemi boils over and a war starts. Luckily, we belong to the Merchants Guild, which stays outside that confrontation, but it's slowly being pulled in. So this is a very medieval type of game, as you can see by the clothings. This is based on medieval Europe, more or less, concerning the clothings and the hats. I would say between France and Germany. This is actually a very good game, so I'm not going to overextend this analysis. I'm going to just say the good things and the things that needed to be developed a little bit more. So, as you can see, the environment is very, very dark in this section of the game, which is basically the beginning of the game. I can't advance much on the gameplay because this character is based on the one that I'm using for the for the series on the channel. So I can't really extend all that much and have dialogues that would be vital for the storyline for the watchers to actually see. So combat wise, this is very click type of combat. You have, of course, actions here, which is furious kick, parry, dodge, kick, quick attack. You have, of course, spells. Yeah, you do magic, but that's a little bit. I chose a character that doesn't do very much spells because I used to have a character that did spells. But the thing is, I found it annoying having the combat with the quick attack and the heavy attack, and then you couldn't parry. I'll show you, it's better. I couldn't parry or dodge because I had to remove those two in order to have spells on the quick launch. So this is one of the negative aspects of the game. It's very limited choices in terms of combat. In the middle of the combat, you have to press pause, go to the spells, select the spells, and he does the spells. Same thing goes with firearms, and even the light. Sure, you can actually select the light and bind it, for example, here. But it doesn't allow with spells. Spells have to be on the buttons, on the triangle, square, circle, or X buttons on the PS4 controller. So it's very, very limited. As you can see, the first part, it's very, very dark. There's a plague going on. The only hope is that island. Everyone is hoping that the cure can be found there. Of course, you have loot all over the place, loot that you can sell or you can use. You have sort of bounties that you need to collect in order to collect money. So you're a lord. Figure this out. You're a lord that doesn't have any money. So, yeah. This part is really poorly explained. You have a ton of quests right on the initial city, which is this one from the Merchants Guild. You have to work with the Lamy, you have to work with the Bridge Alliance, you have to quell their aspects towards the Merchants Guild because you represent it. You're a legate, so you represent this, and there's people getting burned, their bodies getting burned all over the place because of the plague that's going on. As you can see on the scenario over there, there's bonfires everywhere. So this is a city on the brink of collapse. So in terms of sound and ambient sound, it's very well achieved. I like it. It's dark, it's sinister, it's mysterious. And this has very much the aspect of medieval Europe during the Inquisition, for example. Everyone's afraid. Everyone is on edge. Although this is completely fictional world, this didn't happen, but it does give you an aspect of what it was to be on medieval Europe. It was very, very dangerous, very, very... As you can see, all the buildings are dirty. The sidewalks aren't really cleaned. There's filth and grub everywhere. The tavern is disgusting looking. There's even people getting burned right at the tavern. And this really happened on medieval Europe. That's why the Black Plague took so many people, because it basically destroyed the entire civilization of Europe because it killed so many. And it killed not only the poor but the rich. And here we watch this as well. As you can see, the city itself is not very big. This is the initial city. You cannot go, for example, like Assassin's Creed or Dragon Age. You cannot go to the top of those towers. You cannot climb to the rooftops. You're grounded. All you can do is actually climb wooden walls like that one over there. Basically, you can climb that, well, not that one, because it has a brick wall right after it. But very similar to this one. And I have to say, this is brilliant, because it leaves you grounded to the story and to the storytelling, which is masterfully done on this game. So guys, final evaluation of this game, I'm going to give it a solid 9. It needed to be a little bit more polished in terms of the gameplay and how it adapts to console controllers. We needed to have a little bit more leeway, a little bit more choice in terms of customizing our options. Dragon Age 1, Dragon Age Origins, it does have that. Well, not on the PlayStation 4, but it had on the PlayStation 3. You could customize up to 6 to 8 powers on your controller. Here, you're restricted to 4 additional 4 techniques on the D-pad, and that's about it. Sound, music, gameplay, story, everything is very good. So if you get the chance, buy this game. You're not going to regret it. It's very well done, very medieval. You don't expect, apart from the monsters, don't expect you being able to climb gigantic mountains like on Assassin's Creed. No, this is grounded. This is really as a normal game would be in terms of RPG. Is it a Dragon Age wannabe? Is it a Diablo wannabe? No, it does its own thing. It is its own it has its own character. So bottom line, guys, buy this game. Very interesting. I'll see you on the next video, and I hope you enjoyed. Smack the subscribe button, smack the like button, and I'll see you on the next video.